What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat so we can get right into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. I see a few ones. Let me get a couple of more. Let me get a couple of more. If you can hear me and you are in the building, do me a favor. Just drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Just let me know you can hear me clearly. Okay. I'm guessing you guys can hear me. I'm guessing you guys can hear me. So shout out to everyone that's here. Shout out to everyone that's here. Shout out to everyone that's listening. Shout out to everyone that is listening. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Salute to everyone that's in the building. If you are here and you are in the building, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, family. Like and share today's show. If you are in the vertical feed, go ahead and double tap your screen. Go ahead and double tap your screen. Make sure y'all like today's show. Share today's show. We are going to get it. We are going to get it in today, y'all. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this because I think that today's show is a needed conversation for us brothers, especially in today's climate, man. So if you're coming in, make sure you like the show. I'm gonna shout everyone out that's in the building, and then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. You're gonna get into it. So make sure you hit the like button, on the way in, share the show. Shout out to all of the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. Salute to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to y'all. Let's see who's in the building. But before I shout you guys out, quick announcements. I have just finished I think this is my 5th semester. I just finished my 4th semester. I'm in my 5th semester now. On this fast track to this master's degree. You know, shout out to everyone who's been supporting. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all sentiments. I appreciate the motivating words. And it's been tough, man. It's definitely been tough. Um, this semester that just ended, I had two classes once again. I had sociology and English. And those two classes, I got an A and a B in those two classes. Um, Last semester I had two classes. I got an A and a C. Um, and this semester that just started 2 days ago, I have interpersonal communication and math, college algebra 2, which sucks. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not comfortable with math at all. I never been for some strange reason. I just never been, you know. But I'm in my fifth semester now, and it's been a journey, y'all. It's been a journey. It's definitely been tough keeping up with everything, especially everything else that I got going on. You know, that's why sometimes y'all may see I don't come live, because sometimes I just be needing a rest from everything that's going on, man. But nonetheless, I appreciate everyone for always showing y'all support. Welcome to all the new supporters. I appreciate y'all. We definitely going to keep this content rolling. We definitely are going to keep this content rolling. That's for sure. We're going to keep this content rolling. Also, tomorrow, I will not be having a show tomorrow at my usual time, but I will be having a show later on in the evening that Friday, tomorrow. And y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned, because me and my new co-host will be rolling out our show tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. We will be simulcasting. So make sure y'all come through. We're going to be starting around 6:30. So y'all come through. We're going to be rolling out our morning show. Now, the morning show that we're going to be running is, we're going to have one Monday, we'll have the morning show over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And then we'll alternate each week. Okay. But y'all gonna see us tomorrow. We're gonna roll out the show. We definitely got some great stuff in store for you guys. And it's gonna be fun, but it's definitely gonna be a lot of information for you guys. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot for you guys to learn, because y'all know me. At the end of the day, if you walk away from my show and you don't learn nothing, I didn't do my job. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Let's see who's in the building. Let's get to the show. Let's get to the show. Shout out to Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. Salute, salute. Salute. I appreciate your support. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. One of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Camille in the building. Another one of my lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to SCBM in the building. Salute, SCBM. Salute. Shout out to JD 1975 in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, Cuzzo. I got you. Salute. Appreciate the pull up. Shout out to Running Warrior in the building. Salute, Running Warrior. Yes, sir. Salute to you. Salute to you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, we going up, my brother. We going up, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said it's never too it I was never into, oh, you was never into math either, huh? Yeah, me either. What up, Cuzzo? Shout out to Cuzzo wanna pull up. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Shout out to the cynical one. What's up, cynical? How you doing? What up, Itch? What's good? What's good? Salute. Basic math is all you need to succeed. I know, right? I know, right? Shout out to Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Shots in the building. What up, Shots? Salute to you, man. Shout out to Brooklyn. Big Brooklyn in the building. Shout out to Gemini 605 in the building. Salute to my comrade for renewing his membership. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, my brother. Hope all is well with you in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Shout out to Mac in the building. God's work. Shout out to TSTV. Shout out to TSTV. Salute, salute, salute. Hey, yo, Mac, I was just letting my audience know we getting ready to roll out the show tomorrow. And tomorrow at 6:30. So y'all get ready, man. We getting ready to roll out this content, man. For sure. But y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show, man. Exploring the mental health impact of viral content on traditional men. Now, I know some of y'all are probably like, what does that mean, DS1? I want to talk about the impact of content. See, I don't know if y'all understand this or not, but content is affecting a lot of men's mental health. A lot of what we take in on a daily basis with our eyes, with our ears, on our phones, on our laptops, on our iPads, it's creating poor mental health conditions for men, traditional men, traditional men. And we're gonna get into a little bit of the history of the back and forth between Anton Daniels and the dude Yada Awakening, right? But before we get there, let's have this conversation about content, right? And if you're in the building, double tap your screen. Double tap your screen if you're in the vertical feed. Make sure you like and share the show. Support the show as well. The Cash App is going across the screen. Support the show, y'all. Support the content. Now, when we're talking about content, right? Content is the same thing we've been watching on television all our lives. See, on television, they call them channels or TV stations. On the internet, in the internet world, you watch content or TV shows on YouTube channels. The channel you are watching now is Sheep Stay Sleep TV. You are watching an episode on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. You see? Let me repeat that because y'all probably didn't catch it. On television, they have something called channels or television stations, right? In the internet world, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They just change the wording of it because it's in a different environment. You know? Shout out to my comrade, the Book of Ronan, in the building. I appreciate you, my brother. He says, call me crazy, yet I've heard some simping saying character named Yada mention healing. Oh, we gonna get there, bro. I heard him. He kept screaming, men gotta heal. Men gotta heal. Oh, I heard him, bro. We gonna get there. Oh, we are going to get there, my brother. We're gonna get there. He says, Yada mentioned healing. I can't seem to place where or who he could have gotten that concept from. When I heard him say it, I was like, Yo, bro, you know the thinking emoji? That's what I was doing. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. I appreciate that super chat, my brother. I was doing that. I was like, but we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that part. We are on, YouTube. YouTube is, right, a website, a network. Just like how you got UPN, Fox, Lifetime, ESPN. Those are the networks in which the channels are on. You see? So the content that you watch, or your favorite content creator or channel you like to watch, it's just like you're watching your favorite channels on cable television. You see? So if you like gossip tea content, then it wouldn't shock me that one of your channels that you like to watch on television will be Oxygen, VH1. You see? It wouldn't shock me because you like that type of content. So it's not going to be shocking to a person to tune into this type of content on the internet. See, if you love watching baddies and bad girls club, I wouldn't be shocked if you listen to Tasha K. You see? See how this works? So when we're talking about the mental health impact, men, we are not paying attention to how this stuff is impacting our mental. Because a lot of us men don't understand how media is part of art, right? Media is all about what? Art, symbols, pictures, things that speak to your what? Your psyche. Things that speak to your psyche. This is why it's called television programming. You see? That's what media does. It programs you. You see? We're going to walk this thing down. We're going to walk it down. We're going to walk it down. Tyrell, what's good, Tyrell? What up, Luxury Pick? What's good? What's good? Salute. Behind the bar. What up, behind the bar? He said, new subscriber. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you. Salute. Sick Ranchez says media is controlled by the government. Mass media is controlled by the government. But if you notice sick Ranchez or Rick Sanchez, I just think you switched it around. Rick Sanchez, mainstream media is a thing of the past. Nobody watch Fox News. Who gets on their television and watch Channel 7 Eyewitness News? Not no young people. People who've been doing it since that has been cool. You see? So not all media, Rick Sanchez. Not all media. What up, Ebo? I see you in the building. Salute. Itch says a broadcast is a large spell. But see, we have to talk about this because this mental health thing that's going on with a lot of men are in a delusional state, a delusional mental state because of what they're watching on the internet, specifically about manhood and relationships. Let me say that again. There's a lot of us men out here today that are delusional because we are caught up in the content about manhood and dating. Shout out to Bob in the building. I see you, Bob. Salute. This stuff is affecting men in a whole nother way. Now, remember, y'all, we just did the show about Safari. We just saw the show about Safari where Safari's begging for peace. He wants peace in his life. He wants what? He wants to be a traditional man. And see, this is what we're finding out in a lot of these conversations that they're having. When I was checking out the debate between Anton Daniels and Yada Awakening, right? That debate was about the traditional man versus the modern man. It was the traditional man, Anton Daniels, versus the modern man. This is what they were representing. They were representing two clashing ideologies. You had Anton Daniels, who was on the side of this is what it is to be a man. This is what it always was to be a man, and this shit should not change. Then you got this new guy that's coming with all of this, with all of these modern talking points, right? Who's actually decided to speak against what has always worked for men because women are saying that that's not what they want. You see? And this is the problem today. Because Yada blew up on social media. And he blew up on social media because he was pandering not to women. Yada was actually pandering to the 304. And I'm going to just go ahead out and say it. That's what a lot of this pandering is about. What up, world class? This is what a lot of these guys has been doing. Because all that modern man talk that he was doing, it was all to cater to bad women's feelings. He was pandering to the women who can't keep a relationship, who've never kept a man, who've never who've never had a good track record being with a man. These are the women that his modern ideology caters to. And in case y'all don't know, I'm not going to give him any props, so we're not going to say his name. We're going to call him Rimsville. If you want to know where Rimsville, the toy cop, the elevator monitor, Rimsville, if you want to know where he get all the shit he talk from, he get it from Yada. He gets his whole get down from Yada. That's where that ideology comes from that Rimsville be talking about. When he think he can check men, traditional men. You know, men that don't stand on that shit he's standing on. He got that shit from Yada. You see? And this rhetoric is viral on the internet for men to digest. They have made this guy Yada Awakening viral so he can then poison the minds of men in society to become the walking boards of women. You see? You see? Yada he lets his woman lead. You see? He lets his woman lead. He's afraid to tell his woman that he's the leader and show her that outside of money. Is he the better decision maker? See, notice he didn't talk about none of this stuff. See, this is the stuff Anton was pointing toward. You see? Because the traditional man has always been the man that a woman can always depend on. She can't depend on you new niggas. But what they're doing is they're making these new niggas go viral to make the traditional men think that they're doing something wrong or they're not doing enough. They need to step their game up. They need to do more. Why shouldn't she have all the bags she wants? If you will step your game up, you will be able to do that. That's some shit a woman to tell a man, not another man. Other men don't talk like that to each other. That's sucker talk. That's simp shit. Who are you to tell another man he need to work 5 jobs so he could buy his woman $1,000 purses? Nigga, shut up. And you won't tell a man that in person. Shut up. Because none of that shit makes sense. And real women understand that. You see? But it's content like Yada, Rimsville. It's that type of content that's stressing traditional men out. Because there's a large percentage of traditional men who are single and who want to be married, who want to be in relationships, but they keep running into females who are spewing this Yada awakening bullshit. You see? And this is the stuff that we're talking about today. This viral content, this viral simp shit that try to emasculate a man. Which in turn stresses men out. Because you always feel like you never did enough. If you listen to these niggas, your wife was never satisfied at the shit you done for her. Even though you worked your ass off. You didn't do enough, according to Yada. According to Yada, you just didn't do enough. You just didn't work hard enough. For what? To appease her vanity? Huh? In what rule book of manhood does it say that you a man if you appease her vanity? Because she look at every goddamn thing and want it, you supposed to be able to buy it. That's vanity. Since when do real men operate that way? Do you know real men don't even treat their daughters like that? When they daughters walking in, oh, daddy, let me get this, let me have that, let me put it back. But this is what this dude is promoting. He's saying that men should be able to provide that if that's what the woman wants. So we're supposed to provide something for a woman that she doesn't even know is detrimental to herself. So how does that make you a leader? See, when you a leader and your woman follows you, it's your job to keep her on the right path when you see her veering off. I'm not here to appease your fantasy. That's not what a man does. That's what Yada is saying. We need to be these women's fantasy guy when a fantasy ain't real. It's a figure of your imagination. And this is stressing young guys out, the younger men. It's making younger men feel like, man, I ain't even gonna waste my time. That's why the younger guys don't see the importance of relationships. Because you got niggas like Yada out here who's poisoning them. You got niggas like Ace Metaphor who's poisoning them. These simp niggas. And then, you know what's going to happen? When we become the old men, you're going to hear the younger girls saying the same shit our mamas and shit said. Where all the real men at? Where all the real men at? Where all the real men at? Yada, if what you think works for men, why the hell does all these women keep asking where the real men at? Huh? Why is that still being said in the black community? Where's the men? Where's the men? Where's the men? If you are the representation of that, Yada, because that's what you're going to create. You're going to create more subpar, weak, jellyback niggas. You see? That shit you talking, Yada, will not ever build a man. That don't build no man. That shit you talking, that don't build no man, because that man ain't gonna be able to sustain a relationship with that mentality. That's why you talk all that polygamy dumb shit too. Because your life ain't in order, nigga. You promoting that polite shit. That's what you doing, Yada. You one of them polite ass niggas. This is the shit that's poisoning men. You see? These are the niggas that's using women and abusing women. It's these niggas. The niggas that want to say shit to that sound good in your ears, ladies. That's these niggas. So they could get in your bank account, ladies. So they could get your social security number, ladies. It's these niggas. Oh, they deserve the Birkin bag. Then why she ain't buy one herself? She got her own job. She got her own car. She got her own shit. Why she ain't buy her own Chanel bag? Huh? Because it ain't that important to her, nigga. Because if it was that important to her, she would have bought it out of the money she worked for. You simp ass nigga. El Simpo. And you look like a simp nigga. Look at this nigga. He look like an old simp. Just look at his face. Let me share my screen. Look at this nigga's face. He look like an old simp nigga. Old simp nigga that just started getting a couple of dollars. And now you could take your girl to Ruth Chris. So now you feel like a man over everybody else. Relax, nigga. Relax. Look at this nigga. You know he's a simp. Look at his face. Look at his face. Rimsville. Look, underachieving scammer. Look at his face. He looked like a scammer. Scamming ass nigga. Where you get your money from, Yada? Bitcoin? Huh? That's what you gonna say? Bitcoin? Scamming ass nigga? This nigga look like an abusing ass nigga. Look at him. He little, old Floyd Mayweather, you know, Floyd Mayweather ass nigga. Look at this nigga. Look. Let's play this video. Let's play this video. Shout out to Anton Daniels. And I don't even fuck with Anton like that.
We ain't gonna do none of that. We're not gonna slow cook. We're just gonna get right to it. Ladies, how many times y'all gonna get finessed?
Thank you.
How many different people have to come across these platforms trying to fill the shoes of Derrick Jackson?
Thank you. And Kevin Samuels.
And telling you what you want to hear instead of telling you the thing that's best for you.
Thank you.
How many times you gonna get finessed? I'm just curious.
Did you hear that, ladies? See, that's what real men do. Real men tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. See, and you know the proof of that? Because what you always say out your mouth, ladies, don't do what? Don't do what? Don't lie to me. But you constantly listen to niggas who lie. The number one thing women hate, especially black women, I hear y'all say it all the time. I hate a motherfucking liar. Then how you end up with that nigga? You don't see he a liar? You can't see it, it's all over his face. You can't see it in his demeanor that he's a sneaky, sly, conniving nigga. But you hate a liar. But you listen to niggas like Yada and promote that. But you hate a lying ass nigga. When this nigga is literally sitting up here lying, gaslighting men, trying to shame men into becoming a nigga he ain't. He ain't even no nigga that bow down to his woman. He's a liar, just like Rimsville. Just like Rimsville. That's where Rimsville get his game from. See, traditional men gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what's gonna tickle your fucking ears. You see? Because a traditional man gonna tell you how it is. This is what it is. This is what it's not. Because we ain't got time for all that lying shit. Because life is too real. I ain't got time to be sitting here drawing out no fantasy for you. You do that your damn self. You could do that yourself. You can confuse and lie to yourself. I ain't gonna do that to you.
No simping, no pandering, no slow rolling. We're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for y'all to be able to cam up, ask any question that y'all want to ask. Actually, I'm not gonna let y'all cam up. I'm gonna just let y'all come in on audio, so you'll have the ability to be able to call in after I get my thoughts out. But how many times y'all gonna get finessed? How many people have to come across these platforms, these YouTube streets, these Instagram streets, these TikTok streets, that's not giving y'all the recipe that y'all need in order to be successful? I thought y'all was going to put a formidable opponent in front of me. I was looking forward to a boxing match, but y'all gave me a sparring partner. Yada Awakening? Really? Man, let me tell you something. I didn't even do no research because I wasn't looking to deep dive into this guy's background at all. And I don't even care anything about him personally, so I'm only going to speak to his talking points. But I thought that y'all was going to give me a formidable opponent. Y'all giving me these simps to stand in front of me and to be getting knocked down like bowling pins? Really? And then he had the nerve to use Kevin Samuels' name in order to get some more visibility to clout chase so that he can speak to y'all. And we got these same old single baby mamas and black women.
How many times are these niggas going to try to use Kevin Samuels to substantiate they bullshit? Y'all just need to go ahead and stop that. Because again, that's the recipe of the women. The women do it all the time. When I be watching from the clouds, I watch some of y'all from the clouds, I hear y'all women on the panels. But Kevin Samuels said, but how you gonna say that when Kevin Samuels said? That's what Yada's doing. He's doing exactly what he has watched women do. And I don't understand how you women don't pick up on this shit. How y'all don't pick up on these panda bears? Shout out to Philosophical. How can't y'all find, y'all can't pick out these pandering ass, lying ass niggas? Y'all still didn't learn that the nigga that come and act like he's a rival to the real men is just a predator trying to prey on the women, trying to get up in your drawers and get up in your bank account. Y'all women still didn't learn that shit. Huh? Y'all talk about the pimps. Y'all talk about the Macs and how they are liars and how they predators, but you don't see a nigga like Yada as a predator. You don't see that. See, these are the type of niggas that are pander so he can launder money into your account. This is what's happening to you black women. You're listening to niggas like Yada because you listen to niggas like Polite. You believe niggas like Derek Jackson because you believe niggas like Brother Polite. I don't understand. And all this is doing is it's poisoning younger men. Because the younger men who are coming in, they're seeing what these guys are doing And they're thinking that this is a successful formula. This is a successful formula. This is what I'm going to do. So guys like Yada and his ideology is not good for men. Because what's going to happen is when these guys go out and they try to live that lifestyle that Yada is promoting, they're going to run themselves raggedy. They're going to find themselves living for women when that's what men are not supposed to do. You see? Because that's what Yada promotes. Because she's your God, the woman. The woman. You see? Let's get back to it. What's up, Shatira? I see you in the building. 22 Ronin in the building. What up, 22? What up, Hassan? Shout out to Hassan Tahir.
Women that's not married and women that are married that's for the streets, continuing to sing the same old praises on a regular basis and still getting finesse. I thought that y'all was gonna give me a formidable opponent, but I started deep diving into this person. Yo, I didn't even realize that he's shorter than me. Shout out to the short kings out here in these streets.
The first step to tackling your credit card debt is understanding how much.
Yeah, because you can't really talk.
Kings out here in these streets. So y'all telling me that y'all gonna take the advice of a former race hustler / herbs dealer / alleged drug dealer /
Oh, come on. Hold up. See now, if you are in the building, double tap your screen. Double tap your screen, y'all. If you are in the vertical feed, double tap your screen. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. See now it's time to go there. So this nigga was selling herbs with Dr. Sebi's son. Also, you one of them niggas. Didn't I tell y'all this nigga was a scammer? What I told y'all. So you was a CMOS. You was selling CMOS with that nigga. What's the nigga name? He be snatching niggas' honor. What's that nigga name? Who was selling the fake CMOS with doodoo in it? What's that nigga name? Yeah, you know I'm talking about, Cynical. Put it in the chat. What up, Joe? Shout out to Joe in the building. Steph's son, salute. I can't stand a simp nigga either. Nope, not Inky. Inky was selling toilet water. I'm talking about the Muslim nigga out of Philly who was selling dookie in his CMOS. What's that nigga name? He be snatching niggas' honor. Well, damn, what's this? King Erna. So you was in Philly with King Erna selling shit moss. Yada. I knew you ain't getting no money the legal way. All you pharaoh dressing niggas, all you Africa Bambaataa dressing niggas, all you niggas that dress like samurais and wear raiding hats, you was selling shit moss. Oh, that's how you got your money. You was scamming the fake conscious people. Y'all gotta. And now you think, see, this nigga's running. See now I know who you are, Yada. You are running a polite game. He's running a polite game. The nigga selling herbs. He talk about polygamy, right? He he somehow is iced out, but he's so spiritual. This nigga's the new Polite. I got you, nigga. You the new brother Polite. Huh? That's what you doing? You don't eat meat, right, Yada? You don't eat meat. You only eat plants, right? Right? I bet. Put it in the chat. Somebody tell me if that nigga only eat plants. I guarantee you that nigga only eat plants. I'm so sick of you niggas. I am so sick of you niggas preying on the black community. And particularly, you coming in here and you causing chaos amongst the men. And see, I know why you niggas do this. And this is why, brothers, we got to start speaking up against these type of niggas. We got to run these niggas out the community. Because what these niggas like to do is they come in and they cause confusion between the men while they sneaking off, indoctrinating women into their bullshit. Because this is how they getting into these women houses, touching their children, and robbing them. This is how these punk niggas like Yada, like Brother Polite, like Stinking Inky, who was selling toilet water to families, telling you it's mama atomic gold in it and it's pieces of shit in it. Yeah, red pill and blue pill. Them niggas from the conscious community, that nigga blue pill was selling gold water. That shit had doodle in it. They was telling you to drink water with gold in it. It's supposed to restart your immune system. That's this nigga Yada. We gotta run these niggas out of the community, fellas. We gotta start bombing, because I'm gonna tell you what these niggas do. They come around, because this is what Polite did. They come into the community and they shake shit up amongst the men. And then once they shake shit up with the men, they didn't go pick the men who they want to indoctrinate. And they pick the men that they want to indoctrinate because they're gonna take their women. This is the same shit Malachi York did. You see? We're talking about the mental health impact of viral content. All of this content about dating, who you shouldn't be, how you should look, how you're supposed to be, what you should drive, what you're supposed to not have. This is causing depression in men. These niggas come around, they come around with these conflicting ideologies and cause confusion because these are devils. These are agents of chaos. And while they shaking shit up and got the men arguing and got the men looking down on themselves, they taking these niggas' women and touching the kids. This is what's happening. This is what Brother Polite was doing. You don't notice that's what Brother Polite did. When he came into the conscious community, what do you think he did? He came in telling you why black men are broke, telling you why the black woman don't respect the black man. This is the same dumb nigga shit Yada did. Pay attention. Pay attention. Same shit. He came in here, oh, y'all are not men. Men are supposed to be lions. Men are supposed to be this. Men are supposed to be doing this and doing that, to wow over the women and to stir up the men. He got that from Polite. Polite did that in the conscious community. Telling all the Hebrew Israelites they're not men. The women don't respect them. Telling the Muslim men they're not men. That's why the women don't respect them. Telling the Christian men them women are whores in the church because they don't respect y'all. Because y'all ain't like me. That's what Brother Polite told us. Y'all niggas ain't like me. That's why your woman don't listen to you. You don't drive what I drive. Nigga, I could go take your wife and spend $15,000 on her right now. You can't. So you ain't no man, nigga. That's what Yada is doing. Yada's doing the same thing that Brother Polite was doing. And what the fuck is Brother Polite in jail for right now? To all you Polite followers, what is he in prison for right now? For all you dick riders. I told y'all, dick riding is the worst form of transportation. Didn't I tell you niggas that? All you Polite dick riders, where's Polite at? We not even gonna say what he did. We just gonna say this. He did some shit men is supposed to die for doing. That's what we gonna say. That he did some shit real men would never do. Real men would never do. Polite did something that real men will never do. Never. Never. And look how many men followed him. Lying scammer. Who you think Yada is? Old ballerina tea selling ass nigga. This is an old shea butter. This is an old shea butter blood soap selling ass nigga. You think you gonna get on the fucking internet and tell me how to be a man? Nigga, I used to buy soap from you when I got off the train on Parsons Boulevard, nigga. I remember you. Black soap, shea butter, shea butter. That was you, Yada. Black soap, shea butter, shea butter. You a shea butter black soap selling nigga. Now you think you gonna get on the internet because you went viral with a costume on, looking like a Ninja Turtle. You look like Raphael, the Ninja Turtle. You think you gonna get on the internet and go viral and tell me I'm not a man because I can't buy my woman a Chanel purse? Mr. Shea Butter, blood soap, selling ass nigga. Who you think you talking to? Because you went and got a PPP loan, old Bishop Lamont. You old Bishop Lamont ass nigga. You went and got a PPP loan and went and bought some fake jewelry. Who you think you playing with, Yada? Little nigga? Who you think you talking to? Because guess what, nigga? If you could take my woman, I don't need to have her. Because if she want to be with a bozo like you, who you think you talking to, nigga? Who you think you talking to, little nigga? You need a high chair, boy. You need a high chair. This nigga can't even get on roller coasters. Who you talking to about being a man? You can't go on roller coasters. Can he go on roller coasters? Little nigga talking big. Little herbal tea selling ass nigga. This nigga was selling soursop bitters, talking about buying women Chanel bags. If you don't relax, and see, you know, this is why I do shows like this the way I do them, Classy Creole, because I want other men to know that these are sucker bozo ass niggas. And don't let what these sucker niggas say out their mouth intimidate you. These are nobodies. These are nobodies. These are nobodies. What up, Danny? Yeah, soursop bitter ass nigga. Who you think he talking to, Seth, son? Who these niggas be thinking they talk? These scamming, lying ass broke niggas. who rob and scam people money to show that they got something. Are you serious, nigga? These niggas think because they mastered fraud that they more of a man than you. These niggas is crazy. These niggas out their mind. Riz lyricists. What's wrong with these niggas, T-Church? This is the problem I always had with these Hotep niggas. Because that's what Yada Awakening is. A Hotep ass nigga. Who you think you talking to? Fuck you talking to, nigga? Used to steal. Shut up, man. I know niggas like him. Always got $9 ass nigga. Nigga always got $9. Yo, bro, I got 9. Yo, bro, I got 9. Always coming with his money balled up. Soon as he give it to you, you like, what's this, $9? Yeah, bro. You know it's only 9. Get your dirty ass out of here. Get your bum ass out of here. Always coming with $9. Oh, a $5 bill with $4 rolled up. He one of them niggas, champ. He one of them niggas thinking he could talk down to real men. Oh, $9 ass nigga. Always got 9. He always got 9, Bob. Yo, bro, I got 9. Then when he get comfortable because you take the $9, he just start coming and handing you 9. Come on, bro, this 9. You know that's 9, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's nice out here today. How you feeling? You know them niggas that try to give you a story because he's short? This bum ass nigga always got a story. Yo, how you doing today, bro? It's nice out here today. It's nice out here today. I might bring my bike out. Nigga, you got $9. Fuck you talking about a motorcycle. Yo, I'm gonna bring my bike out today. Yeah, bro, it's nice out here. Yeah, good looking, bro. Yeah, good looking, bro. You know I only got 9. Get your bum ass out of here. Get your bum ass out of here. Get your bum ass out of here. And then these are niggas that come on the internet, right? And get a little traction and think they could talk down to niggas. Who you talking to? 2 for 15 ass niggas. Yo, let me get 2 for 15. I know these niggas. I know these niggas, club. 2 for 15. He bringing his dirty little homeboy with him who ain't got no socks on. Yo, bro, can we get 2 for 15? My man got 10. You know me, bro. We gonna have to get roll-ups though. Niggas need to get roll-ups. Niggas need to get juice. Bum ass niggas. Niggas bums, man. Thinking they could talk down to niggas. Cause they done got some car accident money. Niggas get a little car accident money. Niggas get a little 20,000. Niggas start go buying outfits to dress up on the internet to talk shit and talk down to niggas. Oh, if you can't buy your woman this, you're not a man. You need to position yourself in life. Shut your bum ass up. You just trying to find another hustle, bum, because you can't put in another application to fraud the PPP again, you bum ass nigga. So now you want to have an internet following, thinking you could teach men something. What you gonna teach us? How to buy houses, right? Yeah, you join my school. You can buy houses for $1. Yeah, polite ass nigga. Polite ass nigga. Straight devil's work. We seen them type of niggas already. We been through the stinking inkies of the world. Nigga was selling toilet water. This man was selling toilet water to kids, man. These people are wicked. Brothers, don't pay no mind to this stuff. We don't listen, fellas. Listen. When has the follower ever told the leader where to go? Huh? Followers ask questions. Followers don't direct nothing. You the leader, nigga. Followers has questions and suggestions. They don't tell nobody shit. This nigga Yada is basically telling men we need to allow women to dictate how we supposed to take care of them. Where's the man at in that? Most of these women don't even know what the fuck they want. That's why they need a man. And a real woman to tell you that. I need a man because sometimes I just don't know. I don't know sometimes. And it'd be too much for me to figure out. See, a real woman, they don't have a problem admitting that because that's called being feminine. See, a real feminine woman will say that because that's why inherently women need men. They don't need men to pay their rent. They need men to love them. To love them. Not gifts of affection. Not signs of love. But she need to feel that you love her. And the number one way a woman feels that you love her, fellas, is what you talk to her about. Not just how you talk to her, but what you talk to her about. Helping her navigate through her issues. That's what'll make a woman love you. Not what the fuck you buy for her to hang up in her closet. So when one of her rotten ass homegirls come over there, oh girl, let me wear that. Oh girl, you got a bunch of shit. Let me get that. Bum ass. See, that's why, see, real women know how to move. See? Don't let these niggas like Yada fellas make you feel like you ain't a man. Because you ain't no scamming, pay for play ass nigga. Because that's what he is. He's a pay for play. That's Yada. The nigga's about 4'11". He's the size of Elmer Fudd. He's a pay for play nigga. When he out in the clubs, he's on pay for play timing. Straight up. Straight up. Just like Brother Polite. Pay for play. Pay for play. Champ says, love, honor, cherish, and guide. That's what women want from men. Because see, let me tell y'all men something. As women get older, just like men, when we get older, that shit that mattered before don't matter no more. Because life is going to show you what is supposed to be important to you. See, this is why, fellas, you don't listen to bozos like Yada. You don't let him make you feel less of a man. You don't let him stress you. Because all he is a mouthpiece for 304s. He's not even a mouthpiece for women. He's a mouthpiece for 304s. Chicks who don't want to be wives. You see? They just want a sponsor. They don't want a man. They don't want a husband. They want a sponsor. Sponsor my, we was talking about going to Tulum and I need 2,500. That's who he's speaking for. He's speaking for the Jada Waiters and the Carishas of the world. He's not talking about real women. Because real women don't even believe in the reality that he talks. See, real women to be able to see and be like, this nigga's bullshit. Don't nobody believe that. He's lying. See, real women they'll see that off rip. Like, oh, this dude is a capper. Who he think he is? Who he think he is? Or you'll get this response. You'll get this response from women. Oh, word, nigga? Oh, yeah, I know what I'd do to him. I'd take everything he got. Or you'll get that response. Because real women don't respect men like Yada. You know why? Because he doesn't have any structure. See, a lot of you men haven't been intimate with women. See, I've been intimate with women, and women have told me that money shit don't really mean nothing to them. It don't. It really don't. And when you lead like that, or when you try to lead like that, they laugh at you. They laugh at you. You see? See, Yada is the kind of dude that was blue pill, who was a blue pill simp, who was pandering to bad women, and thinking because he was trying to make these bad women decent women, that made him a good man. So now he got on his feet enough to feed those predators that he called women. Now he think he a man. That's just like Scar thought he was Mufasa. Scar wasn't Mufasa. And that's what's going on today. And this is why I decided to do today's show. Make sure you double tap your screen if you are in the vertical feed. Please support today's show, y'all. Support the show. The Cash App is going across the screen. Make sure you hit the like and the share, y'all. Shout out to Taylor in the building. I appreciate that, Taylor. She says, herbal tea drinking nigga. Oh, yeah. You know in the morning, he takes ashwagandha. Yeah. These fake dudes be killing me. He wake up in the morning and drink chamomile tea with his ashwagandha pills. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate it. Shout out to Ebo, man. Ebo says, I'm glad Anton flamed this dude. Ain't Yada slang for bullshit babble? There's the truth within one name. That's a fact. Shout out to you, Ebo. Shout out to you for doubling up. He says, we see through these dudes. Yada one of them cats. That's true. From underneath woman's toenails and scraping crust off heels with Puma He do though. I agree. Shout out to you, Ebo, for doubling up, man. I appreciate the support. But that's exactly what he does. And it's a lot of this type of content that has gone viral. And it's in this relationship conversation. It's within this relationship conversation. And it stresses a lot of guys out because a lot of guys are just regular guys and they don't want to have to deal with all of this nonsense. All of these schisms and isms. Now you might, hey fellas, because I'm not single. I'm not single by far. But to all the single fellas out there, right? What's so crazy is y'all might go on a date now, and this woman might ask you, "Are you red pill?" This is why I'm doing today's show. You might go on a date, right, Riz Lyricist? If you single, you might go on a date, and shorty might ask you, "Are you red pill?" You might go on a date and she might ask you, "Do you follow Kevin Samuels? Do you listen to Kevin? Have you ever heard of a guy called Kevin Samuels?" I'm ending. If I was single, I would end the date. I don't care how good she looked. I'm ending the date. "Do you listen to Kevin Samuels? Check, please." This is how bad it's getting. Are you red pill or blue pill? Are you traditional or are you a modern man? Do you believe in paying all the bills? I need to know now. What? Do you pay all of your own bills? Like what? And they're getting this shit off the end. I don't do 50-50. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Club. It's cringe, bro. I feel bad for the brothers that's single. I could only imagine the questions they're being asked. Because of niggas like Yada. Check. I'm getting out of here. This shit is literally destroying the fabric of relationships. It's this viral content is making men go into semen retention, which is nothing wrong with that. If you want to if you want to go on a sabbatical, do whatever you got to do. But this stuff is pushing dudes towards semen retention. It's pushing dudes toward becoming black pill, which is becoming hopeless and living a life of doom and gloom. This stuff is driving guys and telling them they don't want to be dads. When God made you a man so you can be a father one day. If that's not on your bucket list, nigga, then you ain't lived yet. Because after you done partied, had all the good sex you done had with all the promiscuous women, and you done sold all the crack you could sell, and you done did all the trifling shit you could do in your life. You don't want no kids, so you could pour something new into? Huh? See, this is the content that's telling men to not have children, to not be men, to not be men. Men take care of things. Men raise things and make things better. Don't forget that's part of you being a man too, to procreate. You can't forget that P. You got to procreate, brother. Procreate. And then you give God the glory. You give God the glory for making you a man so you can procreate. And then show your family how much of a man you are. Not the world. Our job is not to show the world we men. It's to show our families we men. See, Yada is talking that worldly shit. That's why he's into polygamy and all of that nasty debauchery shit. And he looked like he a little, if you know what I mean. You know them little niggas that look like Floyd Mayweather, they always a little. You see? This content is telling men, I don't want children. I don't want no children. Because I don't want to have to deal with the mentality of their mothers. Because their mothers are picking up on the shit, this Yada shit. This is why I had to do this today. This viral content, and fellas, my suggestion is you stop inundating yourself with it. Stop following these guys' Instagrams because they're viral. Stop watching the shorts. They're not motivating you, nigga. You know that. They're not motivating you. They're not giving you any hope. They're not telling you you still have a chance. It ain't never too late until you take your last breath. They're not telling you that. Stop watching that shit. Brothers, listen to me. This is why, and why am I saying this when this, listen, I'm not even going to take no credit. Because if y'all watched the debate, you heard when he kept saying, brothers need to heal. Brothers need to heal. Where he got that from? He made it up. Oh, he just made it up. Brothers need to heal. Where you get that from? Brothers need to heal. Brothers need to heal. How they gonna heal listening to you, Yada? Huh? How they supposed to heal listening to you? You the nigga they don't want to be. They want to stand up for themselves. So how they gonna heal listening to you? You see? Shout out to Elisino. Salute, champion. Appreciate that super chat, man. What up, Kush? Shout out to Kush in the building. Salute. You see? This stuff is sending men into a level of depression. This viral content is sending men into a world of depression where they can't figure it out. They get caught in the matrix. They get caught in the matrix. Because now your life is being led by talking points. You living your life based on a talking point. This is what's happening. Why do y'all think there's a resurgence of young men in the manosphere space because they coming back and they need help. They need some guidance. They need something that makes sense because they did all the other bullshit and that didn't work. They listened to the dating coaches. And this ain't no shot at them, but that shit didn't work. It didn't work. Because most of these men are traditional men at heart. Most of these men who are on the internet arguing about relationships, going back and forth, these are traditional men at heart. These are traditional men at heart. Will traditional men look and sound different today? Yes. But for the most part, they will do the same things. Okay? That's really what the contention is between the men and the women. You got these women who want to try some new shit that's not going to work for them, right? And then you got the men, I'm not going to say all men, but a nice percentage of men who want to bring back the nuclear family and to build that infrastructure. You see? So what the women then go and do, they go and support niggas like Yada, who they can then use to weaponize him against the talking points of the traditional men. Just like they do in Rimsville and Xerxes. That's what I call his cousin, Xerxes. Just like the women weaponize Rimsville and Xerxes. It's because they're their mouthpiece. They're going to curse us out if we tell them they need to go harder. So y'all tell them. Y'all their mouthpiece. See, I know what it is. I know what it is. What's up, Wear Me? Salute. But this viral content, man, is creating a lot of mental health issues, man. A lot of brothers are being diagnosed with major depression disorder. A lot of brothers are finding out they bipolar. A lot of brothers are taking anxiety medicine. Got to take anxiety medicine to go to sleep. You could be catching anxiety, bro, from the things that you read. For every time you keep doing this on your phone, and you keep watching shit like modern men are supposed to be, the 5 good ways of being a modern man. Number 1, y'all sit up and watch shit like that all day. Scroll up, now here come Yada. You ain't a man until you're able to provide this. You ain't a man. You see what I did? You see what I did? You see how I stepped up to the plate? Yeah, you see me? Scroll up, something else. 5 ways to tell you if you're a great man. Number 1. This is what y'all be watching and digesting all day. This is a lot of you guys. That's why you're becoming more and more hopeless when it comes to relationships. Because you're not even watching the things that's going to motivate and encourage you. You're looking for confirmation bias. Today, in the world of information, you will find confirmation bias first. That is the first thing you can find, confirmation bias. That's what you're looking for? You're looking for doom and gloom? Here you go. You're looking for something to tell you why there ain't no good women out here? Here you go. You're looking for something to tell you why it don't make no sense to get married? Here you go. And let's put the icing on the cake. Yada. But then he could come and tell you you ain't a real man. That's the icing on the cake. Now you really feel like shit. And you dudes be on the internet digesting this type of stuff all day. I know. You be subscribed to these pages. You watch doom and gloom all day. Viral content that is destroying your mental health. You are watching viral content that is destroying your mental health. 10 things you must do before you can be considered a real man. Number 1, this is what you men are doing. You are going out seeking confirmation bias, and then when you find it, you come back and spit it back as if it's a fact. You ain't spit no goddamn facts. You are regurgitating confirmation bias. That's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. You see? And you're not realizing what this content is doing to your psyche. How it's catering to your anxiety. This is why you're socially awkward and have social anxiety. Because you don't feel comfortable being around people being yourself. And I'm talking to the men. It's because you listening to this bullshit and thinking that that's what you have to be. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. All of this viral content is destroying men's mental health, man. All this viral content about relationships, about dating, what makes you a man. Are you speaking about the general public or a certain subset or left, right, or other? Nah. Talking about men. We're not talking about no Democratic or Republican parties. We're not talking about no parties. We're not talking about no religious groups. No. We're talking about the current state of men. Champ says, I shut down. That's what a lot of us are doing, Champ. Because we trying to save something good for ourselves, man. But we have to realize how this stuff is in fact impacting us. And don't be afraid to say you a traditional man. Don't be afraid to say that. Don't be afraid. Because guess what? Guess what? Those are the men that they're trying to push men away from being. Just like they're trying to convince women that they don't need men, they're trying to convince us that we don't need women. You see? You just use them. You don't need them. You see? That's what this stuff is all about, fellas. And we got to stop falling for it. Stop believing shit because it just goes viral. Look at it, analyze it, and assess it the right way before you start regurgitating it and speaking it like it's a fact. and arguing with people about it. And arguing with people about it. So shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up to today's show. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all support today's show before y'all get up out of here. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Welcome to all the new supporters. Double tap your screen if you are in the vertical feed. Double tap your screen if you are in the vertical feed. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for always coming through and holding it down. Shout out to the visionaries, man. Salute to the bros as always. Shout out to y'all for hitting the super chat today. It's very much appreciated. If you hit the Cash App, it's very much appreciated, man. Cash App $ DS100 Network. Cash App $DS100 Network is where you can go to support the show as well. Salute to everyone, man. Salute to everyone. Like I said, tomorrow's show will not be at 3 o'clock. It will be postponed to later on. So y'all stay tuned. We will be rolling out this new morning show tomorrow. Shout out to my brother Mac Mean True Story. Shout out to TSTV. We getting ready to roll out this new morning show content. Like I said, y'all, it'll be every Monday, and we're gonna alternate Mondays. So the first week we'll be over here. Monday morning we'll be over here, and then next week we'll be over at my brother Mac Mean channel. So y'all go over there. Hey, yo, Mac, if you want to build and drop your link, man. Drop your link. Go over there, support my brother Mac Mean TSTV, because we will be over there streaming. We will be over there streaming. So make sure y'all get over there, show my brother some support, man, because it's time to expand, my visionaries. It's time for us to expand, man. It's time for us to expand. You know? So shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. I appreciate, again, shout out to my lovely lady mods for everything that y'all do as always. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. And welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Don't forget, get down in that comment section, y'all. Get down in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.